Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Davo96041 here, and today I am covering my favorite Skylander games from least favorite to most favorite. So I'll go from 6 to 1. Coming into 6th place, it was Imaginators. I liked Imaginators, I liked the senseis, I liked the creating part, but I think they put a little bit too much time into the creation crystal part, which completely stunned the development of the actual game. The game was okay. Felt very dead to me. I don't know why. I just feel like it was a very empty game. I did like the Crash Bandicoot level though. That Crash Bandicoot level got me into the Crash Bandicoot franchise. I'm gonna have to start playing that game again because I haven't played it in a few months. Maybe I can make videos on that too. Um, okay, so coming into 5th place is Swap Force. I like Swap Force. I put a lot of time into that game when I was very little. I completely freaked out when I walked into a GameStop, right? And I saw the Swap Force box, and it had Light Core Hex on it for some reason. The box art showed Light Core Hex, and when I shook the box, it had something in it, and I don't know what it was, but it wasn't the game. It was just like a few pieces of paper. It's probably to keep the moisture out. And yeah, a very drastic change of art style though. It went from the classic to a completely cartoony, art style. And I didn't like how everyone froze up if you damaged a character in Swap Force. How it would do the freeze framing. Other than that, the game was good. Um, I'd definitely play it a lot more if I had it on my PlayStation. And actually, it was very fun having to try to play the game on the hardest difficulty. That was actually quite an experience. I remember doing that during quarantine. Okay. Going to 4th place, we have Superchargers. I like Superchargers. I like the vehicle sections. I like how unique the characters and the cast were. Um, Not saying that the other games didn't have unique casts. A lot of them did. Imaginators was just reusing a lot of villains and a lot of villains. And I can see why people hated the vehicle sections because it was very, very different from how the older games worked, where it would take up like a huge percentage of the level dedicated to the land vehicles and the sky vehicles and the water levels. Very tedious tasks, but I enjoy them. But I can see why others don't. I liked the characters. I liked the light and dark element characters as well. I never got to play with the dark Supercharger, but I own Astro Blast, and he's actually on my top 10 favorite list. Um, I was kind of sad when they turned Roller Brawl into a Supercharger and not Chop Shop. I was hoping Chop Shop would get some form of vehicle because there was a Mega Block set that showed Chop Shop having a land vehicle and had this giant saw blade on the front of it. And I thought that would have been really cool if it was a actual Supercharger vehicle. Eh. At least you have the Mega Bloks version, which I don't even think you can buy anymore because those things went into obscurity quickly after Superchargers came out. Okay, got sidetracked there. Going into 3rd place, we have Spyro's Adventure. Perfect way to introduce the franchise, even though they did use Spyro as the main marketing. The game was great. I loved it. That I got it randomly from my grandma one day in the middle of October because I thought it was cool, and yeah, that's what started me on my Skylanders journey. And I was very young. Funny story, actually. I remember I died to chaos, right? A few times, all my Skylanders died to chaos, and I thought I failed Skylands, so I reset the entire game, right? And just played through the entire game again. Oh, something fell. Sorry about that. I replayed the entire game because I thought I failed Skylands and I had to leave. Oh, how naive I was. Oh, sorry, something fell when I was trying to open my Skylander drawer. Okay, anyway. Going into second place is Giants. I loved Giants, dude. Perfect way to do a sequel to a game, even though it was a rushed product. Very, very unique characters. I loved it. I loved the Giants, even though they were bigger Skylanders. They were awesome. I loved Giants. I loved the story. I liked how it looked, even though it was exactly the same. They improved some things, and yeah, perfect sequel. And coming into first place, which is a very, very unpopular opinion, kind of up there with Superchargers and Imaginators, is my favorite game is Trap Team. And a lot of people don't like it because it was very buggy and very different because you had to buy traps, which I can see that because traps were expensive and I could only find magic, life, and water traps. Luckily, we found a yard sale and I got like probably 6 elements of traps, which was awesome. And yeah, I love Trap Team. The cast, I love the cast of characters. There was so many new characters that came in Trap Team. It's awesome. And then all the villains, even more playable characters. Holy crap. Like, I loved Trap Team so much. I played it for almost 2 years straight, 3 years straight. Because I had a Wii and I couldn't buy Imaginators and Superchargers. I owned Superchargers Racing, but I never played that. I only played Trap Team. Yeah, very, very fun game. Heck, the background gameplay is Trap Team. I'm playing with, like, in my opinion, one of the more cursed swaps. If I had the spy guy from Swap Force Swapper, I don't remember most of the Skylander names, which is kind of sad, but I haven't been in the community for that long right now, so yeah. But yeah, I'd probably make an even more cursed swap with the spider legs and Hoot Loop's body. I love Hoot Loop. He's one of my favorite swap forcers. I got him on Christmas. But yeah, that was my list of my favorite games. I hope you enjoyed. And see you guys later. Bye.